name is Paul Dezay. It's good to be with you for our Grace and Peace update. We do this each and every Wednesday and share devotion and just give you an update on all things that are going on at Sandy Hook UMC. First, let's start with a devotion. Really, it's not really a devotion today. It's more of something I'm going to ask all of us at Sandy Hook to do. And this is an invitation, of course, beyond Sandy Hook to anyone that would like to participate that's watching this video. It's really a question. It's called, "What is my psalm? What is your psalm?" And it's a invitation to enter into the prayer life of Jesus, enter into the prayer book that Jesus used, the Psalms, and to examine the Psalms and find one that you resonate with this Lenten season. Now, Lent is often a time of lament, which is a time of identifying the brokenness and crying out to God of things that we're experiencing inside, things that we're experiencing in the world, and lamenting or grieving, mourning those things. And there's a lot of psalms. In fact, one third of the psalms out of the 150 of them are psalms of lament or songs or prayers of lament. And as you work through the Psalms, as you kind of read through them, skim through them, I would encourage you to find one that you resonate with and where you are in your journey. Maybe some of the words that David or one of the almost other psalmists use in their prayer you connect with, and kind of own that during this Lenten season and pray it daily. Um, I believe what's amazing about the Psalms is that it has every emotion that we ever experience in life are found in the Psalms, are found in the prayers. I mean, some of them are really ugly, where there's anger and we're praying for things that doesn't make any sense because we're going through with a valley, and sometimes that's what life is, right? And other times there's so much emotion and praise, right, in the Psalms. So I would invite you during this Lenten season to examine the Psalms, to skim through them, and find one that's yours this Lenten season. What is my psalm? And as I've been going through them today, I have found several ones that I connect with, but I just wanted to share just a little bit of one that I seem to really am finding a connection with today. Now, whether it's the one that I end up picking or not, I don't know, but I'd like to share this with you. Um, it's Psalm 62, and it's a Psalm of David, and it's the first two verses, and it says, "Only in God do I find rest. Only in God do I find rest. My salvation comes from him. Only God is my rock and my salvation, my stronghold. I won't be shaken anymore." Now, within that idea of being shaken, there has been some things in my life that has definitely shaken me. There's been some personal things, some family things. There's been some hard stuff going on, things that I haven't necessarily have shared with a lot of people. And so, therefore, this idea of shaken is really something I'm connecting with this Lenten season, and realizing that God is the one in whom I find my sure foundation, my stronghold, and I won't be shaken anymore as I rest in him, as I trust in him. So these are some verses that are meaningful to me. So, what is your psalm? What is my psalm? And I invite you to find that for yourself this Lenten season. Own it. The Psalms are so beautiful, not because they are theologically, perfect. They're not. They're like songs and prayers that we pray. They're messy, and that's okay. And that's what they're there for. Jesus prayed these Psalms. He identified with the emotions that people were experiencing. He walked in our shoes and prayed our prayers to God. He experienced tears in his own life as he mourned the death of Lazarus, but also he weeps as he looks out at the city and he sees the brokenness. He laments over the city of Jerusalem. And I believe that there's some powerful, powerful things as we dig into the Psalms. Now, each week there's a psalm in our Bible reading in our intersections, and maybe that actually is a way to connect. But if for me, I have to go a little bit deeper and I have to read through several Psalms and find things. In the newsletter, I will list out some categories. So maybe if you're looking for a lament, here's some starting points. If you're looking for a thanksgiving or a praise, here's some psalms to start with, just to kind of narrow it down for you. So that'll be in the newsletter section underneath the video. But that's the devotion. What is my psalm? Some announcements. Tonight, we're having the second week of our Living Fully Alive Bible study. You're invited. Even if you missed the first one, you can jump right in. It's 5 weeks. All the resources are available online. And so we're going to make this available to you to be able to share and work through with your friends and family, your churches that are out there, whoever's watching this. This idea is to grow as a disciple and then to share and disciple others. Tomorrow, there's a men's lunch at Roden's Diner, and that's taking place at 1 o'clock, and the address is 1040 2nd Street. Men's lunch tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Everybody's welcome. There is a celebration of life for Don Cordry, who passed away a few months ago. And the celebration of life will be on Saturday, March the 18th at Sandy Hook from 2 to 5. And this is kind of an open house in his honor. And there'll be light food and beverages, and all are welcome to come and share stories and memories of Don. Amazing man. The Easter egg hunt is coming up. We're super excited about that. That's taking place on Saturday, April 1st at 10:30. Please register online or call the church office. After the Easter egg hunt, there is an all-you-can-eat pancake bar at 11 a.m. And this is a fundraiser for the teenagers for their trip this summer. Sign up at the Next Steps table or on the Facebook page. And then we're looking for donations to help with the Easter egg hunt. We're looking for pre-filled Easter eggs or empty Easter eggs or candy or stickers or erasers or bracelets or fruit snacks or bouncy balls, anything to put in the eggs. And we need volunteers also. So all of those are all working towards this big event that we're doing on Saturday, April 1st. If you have questions about the Easter egg hunt, you can contact Aubrey Skinner and or Melissa Hatton. And then the youth group has their mega youth group meeting on Sunday, March 26th from 6:30 to 8 at First Presbyterian Church. Those are the announcements that I have. As always, there's a boatload more in the newsletter, so I encourage you to check that out. I hope you have a great Wednesday. And don't forget, this coming Saturday night into Sunday is Spring Forward. So unfortunately, we lose an hour of sleep, but I did not tell you that. It's not my fault. But just so you prepare, and nowadays you don't even have to do much because your cell phone does it automatically. But just so that you know, that's happening Saturday night into Sunday. Have a great week, everyone. Grace and peace, and I'll talk to you soon.